God damn it, guy. So you said no. Okay. All right.
the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Rams.
All right, guys. We're the only undefeated team in the makings, dog. Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins. Well, a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full
all right, play
routine
easy, guys. Come on, man.
About what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on 1st down. Wilkerson. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional
I would say the
yardage.
magic word, man, but I want to hear it, man. Fuck you, Joe.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down.
We play for Isaac, baby. You know the rules.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
Bye-bye. That's it. You ain't catching him. That's touchdown. That's touchdown, baby. That's touchdown, baby.
Cam Akers hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets, too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one.
Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, TT, what I'm going to do to you, man, ain't going to be Ain't gonna be legal, dog.
Alabama at the helm.
And what
I like you, man.
In preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way.
Hey, I do it though,
TT.
You know the rules, man.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, here's the option. 6 yards the pickup,
Guys, what
and
was
that's
that?
a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Miami.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin.
There you go, good pop.
Closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
38-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Got him. Oh, good defense.
Incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Oh, he caught that. Wow, I thought I had it.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Thought I had
It'll
that.
be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
And the Chiefs 7-0. Not the Jeff Chiefs, though. Not the Jeff Chiefs.
Up a touchdown on the first drive. How
Well,
about
one of them damn Chargers, 3-3, boy. They ain't gonna make the playoffs.
Down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Damn, we just missed that.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he gets this inside.
God damn it, guys. What are y'all doing?
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
Good sack.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
All right, guys. That's what I'm talking about.
Throwaway and incomplete.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. From the gun, it's Tua.
Good defense, guys. Hold them to a field goal. Oh, you got to punt it. You're too far back.
Brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
At their own 12-yard line.
Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Wilkerson on the crossing route, complete. It's Barrett. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
There you go, Rook.
16 yards, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down. Wilkerson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Off the play fake. Wilkerson. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk.
Play for Isaac, baby. I'm talking about. You guys are playing for Isaac.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere.
What the Rams do, baby. Play for their quarterback. You play for Holmes. Now you play for Isaac, baby.
They want to get this man
Isaac look like a young Holmes.
And that's what they just did on that play.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a run with Akers. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And the 2nd down throw on target. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. 3-yard line.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 33. On the ground, it's Akers. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run this with Akers. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Back to throw. Wilkerson. And he's going to be taken down here.
Way to go, man. That guy wasn't open. Good job.
Christian Wilkins drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
For the field goal, a 49-yard attempt.
Yeah, play smart football.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead moves to 10-0.
Rams 10, Dolphins nothing.
They play smart football, guys.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
25-yard line.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Here's Gaskin. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate.
Hey, here we go, guys.
That carry.
No,
Look
not
at the
at
buck
all. They did a
shading
really
out
nice
them
job
goddamn
staying in
raggedy
their proper
ass.
places and not allowing any lanes to open
Hate
up.
the Panthers, though. We'll whoop their ass ourselves. We got to play them silly. Right here, guys. You got to stop me.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's
Oh!
incomplete.
You should have made to get to
An
that.
empty possession to start the game
Good
is certainly
defense,
not
guys.
the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Good run back. They got fast, boy. 96 speed, Thompson. They get you on the offense. They get you out here, dog.
Here with a 1st and 10. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead, he could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
But you just did.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, he can overcome that.
I'm not
right?
apologizing to you.
No.
Okay?
I like your attitude. But you're right. What's got to happen for it to actually occur? Offensive line has continued blocking the way they've been blocking. He has to stay healthy. But also, it's not just the idea that he's going to run the football, but you got to run it against numbers that dictate you throwing the football. Sometimes when you have 6 to block and you only have 5 guys, you got to block them anyway, and he has to make someone miss as well the rest of the year.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Akers. And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Play the second quarter, guys.
More on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Nothing the score after 1 on EA Sports.
10, Dolphins nothing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Akers. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain.
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace. I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Off play action. Wilkerson.
No.
Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one.
All right, man, them guys shutting us down inside the 30, guys.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And the Rams have got it back. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now
They'll give him the ball back. But his ball was coming out already.
Ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. This is Gaskin on the carry. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It's caught, Shepard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Out to the right here to Shepard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down, Dolphins.
Tua going to throw. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Guys,
Back-to-back
I don't know what y'all doing, but
receptions
it ain't
for him,
good.
and it's another first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. 2 and a throw again. He's got it. Touchdown,
Guys,
Dolphins.
what was that?
Sterling Shepard. Touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And that'll make it 13-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Thompson on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
On 31-yard line.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Wilkerson. And knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilkerson will find Williams on the sling. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Off the play fake. Wilkerson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Wilkerson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On the give, this is Akers. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up the 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, Wilkerson. That's complete. And he's got
Hit the quarterback, roughing the pass. Roughing the pass. Oh, come on. I thought my controller shade. That's bullshit.
Decent game. All for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Still running the clock on a holding call?
Operating from the gun, Wilkerson.
Slant one.
Here it's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's my 4th and
They
inches.
wind up getting
Motherfucker,
16,
pay 2
but
and
even
1 and 2.
that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively,
He took that ball from that dude. That wasn't even for him.
Now
Wow.
it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
Not even for that guy. He took it. That wasn't even for him. Wow. Make too many warning, man. Take my 4th and inches. That wasn't even for that guy.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They play for Isaac. That's for damn sure. But they told me to go for it anyway. All right.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play caller and a head coach who gave the play call.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Damn, he didn't get to drop back. Wow. All right, waiting not to try to force any fumble.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. From the gun, Wilkerson.
He dropped it. Come on, Akers.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Go right to him. That was good. You know what? We just playing dumb football. Now we behind. That was beyond stupid. Wow. That was beyond stupid. That was beyond stupid. That was beyond stupid. Come on, guys. What are y'all doing? Wow. Wow.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation
That was
on
a
the
bad
play?
throw. That wasn't even
Reading,
near the guy.
reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Sanders now to have the
He
extra
should have took our
point.
field goal, man. Why you didn't run the ball? What's that stupid football again?
And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Damn it, Isaac.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Huh? What? I just got that a little longer. I'll let me in a minute.
Finds a man on the crossing route. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Come on, Akers.
His guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
You ain't gonna catch it. Don't let it go.
He couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Sterling Shepard. It's a pickup of 3.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, and those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. 13-0, the final, in a shutout. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. In that matchup, all even in their battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Tua. And he completes it to Cohen. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
All right, guys, play 5. We had a little setback. Don't worry about it. You're all right.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Looking to pass. Tua. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Barrios, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And the Dolphins first down.
From midfield, here's Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but it'll be 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now an open
Fumble, got it.
Gesicki, it's complete.
Good job. Way to pop him.
To the 41-yard line. There are 2
Way to pop
words
him.
that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Just a face man.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground?
Play for Isaac, baby. Let's go.
Yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Wilkerson, the Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Damn it, throw the ball,
Rashawn
Isaac.
Gary, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
To throw on 3rd down. Wilkerson, throw right side, complete to Williams.
Good enough to get back to field goal range. Good job, guys.
About the 37, well short of the 1st. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there.
He didn't run the route. He came back. The drag route. Dumb motherfucker. No wonder we didn't get no first. That ain't the route you supposed to be running. Look at the route down there.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This from 54 yards away.
54-yard attempt.
His kick is absolutely perfect. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter.
Dolphins 14.
So it's his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives them the lead.
It's been back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
Their own 25-yard line.
Miami set to take over. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did.
Oh, he held on to that. Wow, what a pop.
I think Coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Over the middle, he gets it to
God damn it,
Berrios.
guys. What was that?
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Play action, now it's Tua.
Oh, come on, we had a sack.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
God damn it,
A
we
lot
hit
of
him
times
late.
it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run now with Gaskin.
Missed him.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Tua now on first down.
Good sack.
Pressure, and he will go down.
That's huge right there.
At the 38. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
What the hell was that, guys?
Up there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Come on. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel.
But it's 3rd down.
If you ain't part of the Hobaleni Network, subscribe and strike a like. And 2-time Super Bowl champions, guys.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Come on.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Oh! Oh, come on, guys.
Eventually get him down, but he's inside
This is
the
fucking
5 all the way to
bullshit.
the
God
3.
damn it.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there
Wow.
because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
This is not going. This is not going.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
They all understand that even after that loss on first down, they've got a field goal attempt in their back pocket. But here on 2nd and goal, this is the time you take your shot at the end zone, I believe. Go ahead and go for the big shot right now, knowing you can always come back and kick a field goal on 4th down if you can't advance.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Good sack, guys.
Sacked right around the 17.
Loss of 13 on the play.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Yeah. Okay.
After the sack, they come up on 3rd and goal from the 18. Now Tua. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there.
Hey guys, we're home to a field goal. It could have been.
That could have been the weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle, because it really stresses the safeties, and they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
Makes the score Dolphins 17, Rams 16.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting a 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Here's a Los Angeles
all right, guys, play
offense
Isaac,
as they
man.
get set to take possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Off play action. Wilkerson. They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilkerson firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Hey, the fourth quarter, man. Play for Isaac.
And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Right back to him on first down.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job.
So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade
Good
field
job.
goals here as we've
Hey,
reached
man.
the end of
Fuck
3 quarters
you,
of play.
whoever you are.
Watching the
Julian.
NFL on EA EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun.
Drag route.
This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
Come on, Akers, cut the hole. What was that?
This run's not going to go anywhere.
The tackle made by Mike Hilton. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Fucking Dolphins. Can't get it. Throwing ourselves right out the fucking game, guys.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Going right back to Akers. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
That's good for an LA.
A lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run here with Akers. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Good job, guys.
Digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, I just slant. God damn it. You just slant on that and you don't make it. Come on, Isaac.
Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their
almost fucking slant left. Man, where's the slant for that shit in here? Well, that's not smart. Play dumb football this whole fucking game. We should be way up on this team. All right, guys, play for Isaac. Gotta get the defense going. Play for Isaac, guys. Come on, gotta get the defense going. We got all out of slant left, guys. We okay. Come on.
And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Dolphins.
You Crosby.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
How did you get through there?
A pickup of 8. Leaves him
Guys,
2 to go on 2nd down.
Yo, now you're doing good.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
2 and a throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity.
Good sack.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield.
That'll help right there, guys. Big sack.
Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Tua. The screen pass here to Cohen.
Oh, come on, guys. What was that?
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind.
That was not smart, guys. That was not smart.
On the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Oh, come on, man. Y'all fucking up, guys. God damn it. That was stupid. You let him get a screen pass all them yards. I know I did. And like they ain't playing for you right now.
Because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play.
Guys, settle down.
And
You're home to a field goal.
That's
all you gotta do.
Pick him out
settle down.
And deliver.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. But he completes it to Cole.
Oh, good fumble. Got him. Go. That's it. He gone. It's a foot race, baby. Out. That's it. Game over, baby. Get the fuck off my channel, bitches. That's it. Good job. But pop him. Way to pop him. That was a big pop right there, defense. Pow, man, take it to the house. Dyson. Second fumble Dyson to call, baby.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
Dyson be hitting, boy. Slice and dice him up, baby.
Guys a 12-point lead. So not only the cough up, but
good pop.
On the other side, the scoop and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following the
guys,
fumble return.
still the only undefeated team over here, guys. Looking good.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Miami set to take over.
Ow. Play for Isaac, baby. That's what they do. They play for Isaac.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at
their
25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
They play for Isaac.
They'll
They
contain
play
him
for
to just
Isaac.
4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Shake, shake,
Second
shake.
and 6 at the
Shake, shake, shake.
29-yard line.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Hey, you keep getting these screen passes, guys.
Down right around
We
the
cannot stop the
37.
Steelers. We letting these screen passes keep going by. That's all he does.
I don't
Come
think you
on.
need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Oh, come on, we hit him before he threw that. How did he get that off? They know how to cheat, boy.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa looking for his running back, and he's
Look at that, kicking my ass, boy.
He
Wow.
slips up past the 45
He's everywhere.
before being tackled. 11 yards there. First down.
First down, Dolphins.
Again, they
Got him.
throw
Oh,
Tagovailoa.
okay, that was it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Tua to try again on second down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That's right, David. Y'all was in this game. You had this game wrapped up. Then mistakes started hitting.
I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
The Dolphins on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Way to get behind him and get him, guys.
They sack him back at the 42. Max Crosby drops him.
You go, Crosby. That's me, baby.
And it's going to be 4th and long.
Fourth down.
Man to man.
All
That's
right,
the
they're going
guy.
to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's going to let it fly.
The defense, guy.
And incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams get
Good
the
job,
football
guys.
in outstanding field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
L.A. set to take over
Good job,
again on
guys.
offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll run on first down with Akers. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard
Yeah, that's calling timeout.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Huh?
They'll go again here with Akers.
Yeah, around
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Now wait till you get back. I'll wait till you get back on to me, though. Hey, watch when you're backing out. I don't know if I parked straight enough. You hear me?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this inside.
That's it, guys. Turn out the
The
light.
Dolphins will use the last of their
Got my
timeouts. And they'll be
party
disappointed to have to burn one
over.
there after giving up the first down.
One more play, guys. Get over with.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for L.A., their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Good job, guys. Jets next week. All right, ready to advance. Set down the trading block. Do I need a tight end? No, I could use a tight end. That guy, they're getting old. kind of slow though. He like fast tight ends. He's slow. All these guys slow. They all slow. All right, we got what we get. Let's get out of here. Bengals already played. Waiting on the commissioner to play his game. All right. See what they need over here. Do need another running back. What do you guys need? What do you guys need? A tight end, a cornerback, and a right guard. Cornerback. What I got as right guard is a 70. What are you? Who are you? A 71? 76. Okay. I need a right guard. I don't think I got no right guard. No 70s. I ain't getting that guy. Cornerback. Nope. Can't give you that. Tight end. That's 75. I could split that one. I could split the cost. Nah, I got that rookie though. Can't keep that guy. Middle linebacker, I think I only got 2 of those. Nope, can't do that. Left tackle, how many of those I got? I don't think they want that guy though. Nope, they don't want that guy. I need another running back. I only got 2 fucking running backs, guys. Shit, ain't got no money to afford one. Cut somebody. Could cut a receiver. That may have to be you. Yep. It's gonna have to be you, guy. That ain't gonna be enough though. Cap at 920. You're not bringing me enough. You only bring me 650. Can't cut you. Cause that guy hurt. When you coming back? 2 more weeks. I ain't got no players, guys. We are hurting over here. No players. I mean, you hurt too. You coming back? 7 more weeks. Wow. They cut no linebackers. That little guy that killing me. That's what I need to get rid of. I can't take that amount. I can't take that penalty. All right, guys, we got nothing to do here. Can't play no game there, so. Bingo time, here we come, baby. All right.